she's awesome, you guys. I hope you guys love her as much as I love her. I really do.
So what was it about your character that you loved?
Honestly, I love that I feel like she is the modern, like woman. Like she's like super smart. She's sometimes goofy. She's fun. She's like, she drums to her own beat, you know, and she doesn't like necessarily like lead with her sexuality. Like she's just cool and fun and loves everybody. Like she has no beef with anybody, and I love that she's not self-conscious. She's completely confident in who she is. She knows exactly where her North Star is. Her compass is like so clear. Her faith with God is so clear. And she is fearless, and she is just who she is. And I feel like, especially like as a girl, like you never. I love representing like female scientists. You know, like I got to play a scientist on RoboCop with like Michael Keaton and Gary Oldman, and they're like, well, she's a physicist and she's a chemist, and I'm like, I love it. You know, so I feel like she's super smart, but she's also like kind of goofy, but she's also like cool, but she also loves like anything from The Shining to Nickelodeon shows. So she is. She's just the best, and I feel like especially like a woman of color, like you don't see that often, like a professional, smart, you know, scientifically brilliant girl, like woman, and much less like woman of color. So I am just so giddy.
And how did you research your role?
A ton. I'm super thrilled. So I interviewed a bunch of forensic scientists. I watched so much. I mean, technically, I guess I should have a hazmat suit on. And I'm like, guys, am I going to have a hazmat suit? They're like, no, this is Fox, you know? Hang on, yeah. I mean, like, I really thought I was going to be, like, coming on all, like, Contagion style. You know, I was like, oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to be, like an astronaut. And they're like, no. That
doesn't look good.
Yeah, they're like, it doesn't look good. But so I interviewed a bunch of forensic scientists, and I watched a bunch of like YouTube videos, watched like so many like documentaries on like how to solve a crime, because it's really important, I think, how someone does something. So if someone is collecting evidence, how do they do it? It's very indicative of who their behavior is. And that was it. You know, I just kind of like dove into it, and the girls have been super welcoming, and I love too that like she doesn't treat Lucifer all like, oh, he's tall and handsome, very attractive. She's like invades his personal space constantly. She's constantly hugging him, touching him. He's like, what is happening? Like, and it's funny. On my first take with him, the first day, it was like the last take of his close-up, and I thought, you know what? I'm gonna hug him, and I'm not gonna tell him. It's when they meet for the first time. Because I'm a hugger. Like I'll be like all up in your business. And so I said, I'm gonna hug him and not tell him. So when I'm like, hi, I'm Al Lopez, I just hugged him, and like continues on with the scene, like super uncomfortable and confused. And then they said cut, and I'm like, am I gonna get fired? And then he's like, I loved it. You know, I loved it. So I feel like she is so playful and he's so playful, but the thing is she's not judgmental, and he's kind of like sinister, and so I think of it as like being the son of a rock star, where like the son of a rock star feels like his dad wasn't the best dad to him, but was an inspiration to people all over the world. So in the same way, God is like the bomb to her, like, and for him, God was like a crappy dad to him. So what I love about her is she's so like she's like fixing her stuff and talking about God, and he's so intrigued by it because he has so many dad issues, so many God issues, but she has no God issues. And she's the only one on the show that I think is completely, she ain't got no issues. You know, she's just so kind of who she is, and she might dance in a lab, like if the camera's still rolling. Once I figure something out, if the camera's still going, I'll be like, boom, and I'll just like do my moves, and like you're not gonna see Maze do that, you know, and you won't see like Chloe do that, or she'll sing, like she'll be like just break out in song at a crime scene, and everyone's just like, oh my god. So I feel like she can kind of get away with anything. Like she watches Nickelodeon shows like Tracy, but she also loves The Shining. So she is just this enigma, and she's also a woman of faith and a scientist, which is so interesting to me. So she loves humanity. There's so many. She's like the polar opposite of Lucifer, but similar in that they both love to play. You know, and like have a good time.
And are we going to see a lot more of a character? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Are we going to see a lot more of a character next season? And what's your story?
I just found out that yes, maybe, and that's all I can say. But I am super excited. It's, let's just say it's, the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
So we get something more from her backstory or something, because she's an enigma and
She's
we
an
need
enigma.
more.
So she's from Detroit. She comes from a family of all boys. So so she knows how to handle herself. So like, she ever had a throw down, she could throw down.
I want to see that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what I love about this character. It's like, on so many shows, if you're the scientist, you're like the scientist, and you're like super, nerdy. If you're like the rocker girl, you're the rocker girl. If you're the funny girl, you're the funny girl. But she's like all of it. Just like we're all of it. Like, sometimes you guys are funny. Sometimes you guys are, goofy. Sometimes you guys are super sad. It's like all of it. And so she, I think we're gonna see like so she's from Detroit. She has a ton of brothers, and that's kind of all I can say for now. But let's just say you guys are like, next year.
We're gonna be like all in on.
It's gonna be cool. Like I just, I can't say too much. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. But I am. They're like it's gonna be fun. So yes.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.